Hey everyone, David Priemer here from Cerebral Selling, and what I want to do today is talk to you a little bit about the ultimate mindset to go into your solution discovery conversations with. Now, solution discovery is very, very important, but we all know that sometimes salespeople can invoke the concept of what I call confirmation bias, or as we all know it, happy years, which is this idea that we go into discovery assuming that every customer is a great fit for our solution, and then we look for evidence that they are, which can of course lead to problems down the road in terms of wasted time and bad fit customers entering your pipe. Instead, the best mindset to go into the discovery with is that of a healthy skeptic. You know, you're almost assuming that the customer doesn't need your solution. You're independently wealthy, you've already hit your quota, and you actually don't need the business, and so you're actually able to think a lot clearer. Well, as it turns out, adapting and adopting that mindset is actually tough, right, for most salespeople. So the idea is, how can we cultivate that mindset? Well, there's a few different declarations, things we can say to customers in our discovery that can help convey that healthy skeptic mindset. And I'm going to share one tip today. We'll share more in the coming days. But my tip for today is to say the words, hey, this isn't for everyone. You can say that in your discovery. You can say that even in your first call decks. I've worked at companies where we've actually had that in our first call deck. Hey, this is a solution for these types of customers, but it's not for everyone. And what's really interesting is that almost exclusionary tactic can actually be very intoxicating for customers, where they kind of lean in and say, well, hold on a second. If it's not for me, who is it for? Let me see if it is for me. If you remember your Simpsons trivia, for those of you who watch Simpsons, I know there's a lot of you out there, you remember the episode with the monorail, where the monorail salesperson comes to Springfield, starts talking about how amazing this monorail thing is, and he actually gets shunned by the people of Springfield. People of Springfield say, well, that sounds expensive and problematic. And what does the monorail salesman say? He comes back to them and says, you know what, you're right. I think this is more of a Shelbyville idea, right? He's pointing to the neighboring competitive town saying, you know, I think they're probably more into this than you guys are. And, you know, we laugh and we think it's funny, but that exclusionary tactic is actually very, very powerful. It puts the onus back to the customer to help them really understand whether or not they are a good fit for you, and help you in your discovery by answering your questions, by helping volunteer insights that will help you determine if they're a good fit. So that is tip number one, more to come. But if you're looking to put yourself in the right mindset to do discovery, that healthy skeptic mindset, try saying the words, hey, this isn't for everyone in your discovery. See you next time.